Welcome to today's lecture on selection sort, a fundamental algorithm used in sorting algorithm. In this video, we will explore how selection sort works. What is selection sort? A selection sort is a simple comparison based sorting algorithm. Its idea is divide the list into two parts, a sorted part and unsorted part. Okay, so this is the main idea. Let us consider one array. Array contains some elements 60, 27, 14, 20, and 13. These are the elements. Let us consider one example. So the main idea is divide the list into two parts. This is the list, okay, array, two parts. One is part and another one is unsorted part. The first element is considered as a sorted array. So this is unsorted part. This one is sorted part. Okay, this is the main idea. So initially the sorted part is empty, means the first element is sorted part, okay, and the unsorted part contains the entire list. The algorithm repeatedly selects the smallest element from the unsorted part and swaps it with the leftmost unsorted element, effectively growing this sorted section. Means what the main idea of this algorithm is, iteration round index. Okay, in first pass means first iteration. First pass, we find out the lowest element in the entire list. Okay, at index 0, that is placed at index 0. So okay, what are the array size, how to mention? This is the index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. The size of an array is 5. So in first round, after completing the first round, we find out the lowest element in the this array. In second iteration means second pass. Second pass means second iteration. Next we can find out the next lowest element. Right? The next lowest element is placed at index 1. Okay, like this. In third iteration, third pass, next lowest element at index position 2. Fourth pass means fourth iteration, next element. We can find out the next lowest element at index position 3. Fifth pass. Next element, next lowest element, at index position 4. So this is the way. Let us consider the size of an array is 5. So 5 rounds, after completing the 5 rounds, all the elements arranged in a ascending order. First we calculate the lowest element. Next we can calculate the next lowest element. Next we have to find out the next lowest one, like this. Right. So this is the procedure for selection sort. Okay. So selection sort is a simple and efficient sorting algorithm that works by repeatedly selecting the smallest element from the unsorted portion of the list and moving it to the sorted portion of the list. Okay. The algorithm repeatedly selects the smallest element from the unsorted portion. So initially, let us consider array is considered into two types. One is sorted part, and another one is unsorted part. The first element is sorted part, and remaining elements in the array considered as unsorted part. Okay. Now I will explain with example. How does selection sort algorithm works? This is an I am consider array size is 5. Size of an array is 5. So the array contains 60, 27, 14, 20, 13. Okay. Now let us consider the first element is sorted array. The remaining part is considered as a unsorted array. Unsorted part. Okay. This is sorted part. This one is unsorted part. Now array index 0. This is first index. This is second index. This is third index. This is fourth index. The size of an array is 5. Now for the first position, the sorted array, after completing the first round, what are the main aim of this algorithm? Find out the least element in the unsorted element is there when compared to sorted part element. Any one element is less than the unsorted part, that element is swapped with this element. Okay. Now check it. Now 60 is compared with sorted element. 60 is compared with 27. Which one is the lowest element? 27 is the lowest one. Okay. Next we can compare. We can compare with all the elements in the array. 60 is compared with 14. 60 is compared with 20, like this. So 60 is compared with 27. 27 is the least. Now 27 is compared with 14. 14 is the least. 14 is compared with 20. 14 is least. 14 is compared with 13. So 13 is the least. So now, okay, 13 is the least element in the unsorted one. 13 is the least element in the unsorted part. Now, our aim of this first round is to find out the minimum element in the list. This is the minimum element. 13 is the minimum element. So 13 is placed at position 0 index. So position to hold minimum element. Okay. Now swap. Swap of 13 comma 60. Now after completing the first round, what is the array? 13, 27, 14, 20, 60. Okay. So completing the first round, this is shorted array. Unsorted array. Shorted array. Now in second iteration, what is the second iteration? Second pass, you can find out the next lowest element that is placed at index 1. Now what to do? In second pass, so for the second position, which one is the lowest element? So in second position, let us consider 13, 27, 14, 20, 60. Okay. Now index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. Now we can find out the next lowest element that is placed in the second position, means first position, index at 1. So index at 1 where 27 is present. Again traverse the rest of the array in a sequence manner. Okay. After traversing in the uncharted part, we found 14 is the second lowest value. We found 14 is the second lowest value. So 14 is the minimum element. Okay. In second pass, this is the shorted array. 13 and 27. Let us assume. Now 27 is compared with all the elements in the unshorted part. 14, 20, 60. Now 14 is the least element. Now swap 14 comma 27. After swapping, what is the result of the array? 13, 14, 27, 20, 60. This is the result of after second pass. So completing the second pass, second round is completed, means second iteration is completed. So unshorted array is 27, 20, 60. Shorted array is, this is shorted array. This is unshorted array. Okay. Now we are moving to the third pass. In third pass, we'll write the array 13, 14, 27, 20, 60. Now, this is now in third place where 27 is present. Again traverse the, now this is a shorted array. Let us assume this is the shorted part. This is unshorted array. Now compare, 27 is compared with unshorted element. Rest of the arrays find in the third least value present in the array. So while traversing unshorted array compared with 27, 20 is the least element. So now swap 20 comma 27. After swapping, what is the result of an array is 13, 14, 20, 27, 60. This is shorted array. This is unshorted array. Unshorted array. So after completing the third pass, third least element is found. Now we are moving to the fourth pass. What is the result of the array is 13, 14, 20, 27, 60. Now in fourth pass up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the index. Now 27 is compared with the uncharted part. Now uncharted part have only one element 60. So 27 is the least element when compared to 60. So there is no swapping. Okay. After completing the fourth pass, what is the resultant array is 13 same. There is no changes. Okay. Now fifth pass. At the last largest value present in the array automatically get placed at the last position in the array. The resultant array is the shorted array. What is the resultant array? 13, 14, 20, 27, 60. Okay. This is the shorted array. But selection sort is only applicable for smallest elements in the list. Okay. Uh, when compared to we are applying for larger elements, it will take more time complexity. The time is so it is only applicable for only lesser elements in the list. Okay. So it is not suitable for larger elements in the list. Okay. Thank you. This is the selection shot. Thank you.